Hello everyone, and welcome to Lake Mills High School. My name is Bill Burns, and I'll be doing the play-by-play for tonight's quadrangular between Lake Mills Bulldogs, GHV Cardinals, Newman Knights, and the Nashua-Plainfield Huskies. Our pregame show is brought to you by Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills, your Lennox dealer. Call 641-592-5611 today. We're just getting ready to go with some introductions here. So first night out for for all these wrestling teams, and so it should be an interesting night of wrestling with all the different challenges that we have going on right now. And so this is my first time doing this, so please bear with me. And we'll pause here for the national anthem. Thank you, Mrs. Saxton, for the chorus and the national anthem. And now a word from one of our sponsors.
Outdoor enthusiasts feel relaxed, comfortable, and happy in the great indoors. You can be one too with the perfect air that comes from reliable, groundbreaking Lennox products offered by Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills. Right now you can get $1,350 in rebates, plus payments as low as $132 a month on a new Lennox home comfort system. To rethink your air and learn more, call Young Plumbing and Heating at 641-592-5611 or visit us online at youngplumbingheatinglakemills.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills, your local Lennox dealer. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Are you tired of balancing your accounts, waiting for checks to clear? Enjoy the convenience of a free debit card with MBT Bank. With no initial ordering fee or monthly fee, you'll have access to your money 24/7. Use it in person at the store, online, or withdraw cash from any ATM. Debit cards are a safe, secure way to pay directly from your bank account. To order a debit card, give us a call or stop into any MBT Bank location. Where will you go with MBT? Member FDIC.
Welcome back, and we're waiting for introductions here, although they might look a little different than this year, and actually they might not be introducing at all. I'm not sure on that. But first round tonight on the east mat will be Lake Mills versus Garner-Hayfield, and on the west mat will be Newman versus Nashua-Plainfield. And so looks like the Bulldogs are full in terms of their lineup, okay, without any open weights. And Garner-Hayfield looks like they have 3 or 4 open weights. So we'll just see once we get out and get ready to wrestle here. Tonight's officials are Mr. Gary Weber, retired, very successful Clear Lake high school coach. And then the other official is Mr. Spots, and I believe he's out of Mason City. So we're just waiting for the action to get underway. I'll just go through tonight's coaches here as we're waiting. Head coach from Lake Mills, Alex Brandenburg. He's assisted by Mike Piper, Jamie Ham, Brad Helgeson, Chris Helgeson, and Andy Dolly. Garner Hayfield's head coach is Corey Jenigas, and he's assisted by Cade Baker and Chris Shepard. Newman Knights head coach is Leland Foster, assisted by Tom Woolner, Matt McBride, Adam Beamer, Jeremiah Cologne, and Colton Hansen. And for Nashua-Plainfield is longtime head coach Al Frost. He's assisted by Ben Kalanoff, Shane Huck, Taylor Wedeking, and Brad Thielen. So we're just about ready to go with our first action of the night. And if the lineups are correct, it looks like Lake Mills, actually they're going to be doing a little bit of JV first. Or excuse me, it looks like we're ready to go. JV here. Isaac Burgo from Lake Mills. And here we go. Isaac's in on a Nashua young man is in on a shot. Isaac's got a cross face near ankle. Comes around for two. Looking to break down his Nashua competitor. Isaac's a senior, 145. Isaac's looking to control. Looking for a suck back there. No back points. Isaac with the legs in, going to a power half. He's got it in pretty deep. Right now, Nashua kid does a good job getting out of that. Isaac's looking back, still got the legs in. Switch sides on the power half. Pretty tough ride. He's got it in deep again. He's cranking pretty hard. And referee Weber stops it for potentially dangerous, so we'll go back to the middle. 2-0 for Isaac Burgo. About 40 seconds left in the first period. Isaac's controlling from the top position. So Isaac Burgo still on top, controlling. It's about 8 seconds left in the first period. Isaac's doing a good job controlling the tempo of the match. And first period comes in with a 2-0 Isaac Burgo lead. Head to the second period. Isaac chooses down. Isaac with a quick stand-up off the whistle. Cuts away for one, 3-0 lead. And they go out of bounds. Come back to the center. Both guys are fighting for hand position here. Isaac with a right-handed collar tie. He's got inside position on the left side. That's good for him. Okay, there's his shot. Not much there. Good sprawl by the Nashua wrestler. Isaac's looking to drag out of that. Short drag series out of that. He's trying to cut the corner. Nothing yet. And there's a takedown for Isaac. 5-0 lead. About halfway through the second period. Isaac's looking for a near side cradle. Nashua wrestler does a good job fighting that off. Into a short sit out now, the Nashua wrestler. Isaac looks to suck him back to his back, but nothing there in terms of back points. Isaac's looking for a wrist. He's got a tight waist ride there. Doing a good job keeping pressure on him. Just snagged that arm, looking for a head lever here. If he can get his head under that armpit. Look for a pinning combination there, and there it is. Sinks that reverse half in. He's in good shape. A little bit high. He wants to be chest on chest. He's a little bit high here for the pin. If he could settle back, he'd be in real good shape. About 4 seconds left if he can get that pin or not. And time runs out. 3 near fall for Isaac, so he builds his lead 8-0 heading into the third period. Okay, Nashua's choice is neutral. Once again, Isaac with an 8-0 lead. Kind of a half attempt of a shot by the Nashua kid. Good head position by Isaac. They go out of bounds. Good head hands defense by Isaac. If you can't get by someone's head, hands, it's tough to take them down. Once again, Isaac has a right-hand collar tie. Both wrestlers just battling for position. There's a potential headlock attempt by the Nashua wrestler, which Isaac fights off and gets the 2-point takedown. Good job by Isaac there. The Nashua wrestler's down by 8 at that point. That's something you almost have to try, and in that particular case, was not successful for him. Isaac's back on top. He's got a chicken wing in, pretty deep. He's got the far wrist controlled as well. Now he throws in a half from the left side. Still has the wing and a half. Short sit by the Nashua wrestler. Isaac spins around. Now he's got him in tough shape. Caught him on his back there with a little suck back action. He's getting back points here. About 35 seconds to go in the period. Isaac's in good shape here for a potential fall, which he gets with 28 seconds to go. So good job by Isaac Burgo. Okay, winner by fall.
Now wrestling on mat number 2, Newman, Nashua-Plainfield.
We have 2 mats going here, but with just our capabilities here, we can only focus on 1 mat. Freshman Bo Kirschbaum is over on the other mat, and I know you cannot see that as we get ready for our second match on our east mat here. We will take a short break and hear from our sponsors.
products. When you want a consistent soybean, you look for high yield, a strong disease package, seed treatment options, and weed control. With Asgrow Extend and Extend Flex beans, you get all this and more. Find us online at storbyseed.com or stop by the Big Winged Ear west of Lake Mills. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day. Attention farmers, planning for the 2021 growing season starts now. When you want fast emergence, top-end yield with unmatched dry down, and strong stocks to last the season, look to Storby Seed to help match your farm with DECALB products. When you want a consistent soybean, you look for high yield, a strong disease package, seed treatment options, and weed control. With Asgrow Extend and Extend Flex beans, you get all this and more. Find us online at storbyseed.com or stop by the Big Winged Ear west of Lake Mills. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Bill Burns back with you as we wait for the final JV matches to finish here. So right now there is not a Lake Mills wrestler out on the mat. And so I'll just go through Lake Mills lineup for you here as we wait for the varsity to start. At 106 will be sophomore Kinzer Hansen. Okay, Kinzer's coming off a very good freshman season. He's ranked in a couple different rankings. Predicament has him ranked 4th. Intermat or IA Wrestle has him ranked 12th. At 113, there'll probably be a couple different wrestlers tonight for Lake Mills, and Lucas Humphrey and Geraldo Vasquez. I think they'll probably kind of take some turns there. At 120 pounds will be freshman Garrett Ham. Okay, coming in. And, Garrett has quite a bit of experience at the youth level, so it'll be interesting to see how Garrett comes out of the gate tonight. At 126 will be senior Andrew Womack. This will be Andrew's first extensive varsity action. He's filled in here or there, but I think as of right now, 126 seems to be his spot. At 132 will be junior Hayden Brua. At 138 is a returning state qualifier Dalton Thorson tonight. Dalton is ranked 10th by Intermat, by the Predicament. At 145 is sophomore Alex Beatty. Alex has bumped up a couple weights from last year. He was a 132-pounder, but he's grown and looks like a legitimate 145-pounder. At 152 is Brett Peterson. Brett's coming off a real good sophomore season and has moved up a weight as well. At 160 is returning state place winner Casey Hansen. Casey's ranked 2nd by the Predicament and 3rd by IA Wrestle. Casey placed 4th at 152 pounds last year, so he's up 1 weight. At 170 is sophomore Brady Hansen. Brady wrestled a little bit last year. I had some shoulder issues and I really didn't get a full season in. So Brady's extremely talented, a young athlete, and so hopefully he'll be able to stay healthy all year and we can see what he's capable of. 182 is Elijah Wagner, 2-time state place winner for Lake Mills. He's placed 4th and 5th the last 2 years, and he is ranked 3rd by both the Predicament and I Wrestle. At 195 will be Charles Jackson. Charles is a senior. Charles will be getting his first extensive varsity action here this year. And at 220 is Braden Lindeman. Braden's moved up from 195. Has put on some weight, some good weight, and looks good there at that 220-pound weight. And then at 285 is senior Amadeo Roa. Okay, and once again, Amadeo was in and out of the lineup a little bit last year as well, and so he'll be manning that 285-pound spot for Lake Mills tonight. Okay. In that first duel with Lake Mills and Gardner-Hayfield, there'll be some open weights. Sometimes coaches move wrestlers around, so we'll just kind of have to see where they go. But in terms of how they weighed in, Gardner-Hayfield will be open at 106 to start the night. Zach Feld is in at 113 for GHV. Brad Dodd at 120. At 126, they're open. At 132, they're open. At 138, Jacob Hassler for GHV. At 145, Michael Ojado. He seems a quality kid. I've seen him in middle school. Pretty good-looking freshman. 152 is Landon Halick. 160, Ryan Hackenmiller. 170 is Owen Pagel. They're open at 182. And at 195, they have Sam Dodd. And then at 220 is Casey Hook. And then at 285, Rhett Steenhard. Okay, just waiting for these matches to finish. All right, we'll get a couple ads in here from our sponsors before we get going on the varsity meet.
Banking has never been easier. FTSB offers convenient digital banking services that include mobile deposit, bill pay, downloadable documents, and more. Find it today in the App Store. FTSB also has expertise in ag and commercial businesses, with lenders ready to make your operation succeed. You can bank with confidence and convenience at Farmers Trusted Savings Bank in Buffalo Center, Britt, Lake Mills, and Bryceland. Visit us online at ftsbbank.bank. Member FDIC.
All right, here we go. We're ready for action at 145. Alex Beatty versus Michael Ojado. Alex comes out very aggressive, inside collar, tie. Like I said, Ojado had some pretty solid years in middle school from what I saw. Alex being very aggressive, tried a little elbow slide by there. Both wrestlers just jockeying for position right now. Nice duck by Alex, but Otto squares up. Ends up in a scramble and comes out on top for the takedown. 2-0 for Alex. Alex continues to ride on top. We will not be able to give you individual match scores, so I'll do my best just to make sure I share that with you as often as I can. We will be able to put in the team score that you'll see on your screen once we get going here. Alex now working the legs a little bit, trying to work that power half, trying to get inside wrist on the right side. The Garner wrestler's just trying to keep his elbows in tight. In that situation, if you get your elbows out wide, that just opens yourself up to coming inside and getting a half Nelson or roll that wrist under. A little less than a minute to go here. Alex has a power half right on the edge of the mat. He's going to get some back points out of this. Looking to rotate on top. And the period does come to an end. 3-point near fall for Alex. Apologize there, it's a little bit hard to see the time from where I'm at. Okay, Alex's choice. Alex takes the bottom position, 5-0 lead for Alex Beatty. Alex stand up right off the whistle. Otto goes to return him to the mat. Alex is back up, looking to get a 2-on-1, and he cuts away for the escape. 6-0 lead for Alex. Back on their feet. Inside tie collar for Alex. Can't get his left hand inside, he's on the outside. Otto's having a tough time. There's a nice little duck under. They go out of bounds, no points. About a minute 24 left to go. 6-0 lead for Alex. Alex with a hard snap. Alex tried to throw that elbow by and snag the leg. Otto stayed square on that. Good job by him. Alex takes him down to the mat, looking for a front head. Just hustles and spins around for takedown for 2. 8-0 lead. 47 seconds to go. Alex puts the legs in on the right side. He's got a near wrist on the right side, looking for power half. Has Ojado flattened out with 27 seconds left to go. Alex still working power. Getting a little bit high here, not too bad. He's working his way back on top. Got that elbow in the back of the neck. About 5 seconds left to go in the period. Looks like this period will end with Alex Beatty ahead 8-0. Okay. So we're going neutral. Both wrestlers still working just position here, tie position. Back to the middle, stalemate there, no action going on. Ear-to-ear collar tie by both wrestlers. Still 8-0 lead for Alex. Nice little snag there for a takedown for 2. 10-0, we're in major decision territory here. Alex working on top, tight waist, near wrist, has him flattened out. Looking to dig that wrist out. Right at about a minute. Working that, what we call Lake Mills ride, that near wrist ride. Trying to dig that out, bring it across the back. Ojado's doing a good job fighting that off. Garner can try and just keep this to a major decision. Probably a little bit of a positive for that young man. Alex continues to work on top with the legs in. Now he's come across the throat with the leg in. No back points yet. Referee Weber's giving us a signal that it's not quite 45. Nine seconds to go in the match. 10-0 lead for Alex. Alex throwing a half in. And that is how the match at 145 will end. So good job, good performance by Alex. Shape looked good, 10-0 major victory. And that'll put Lake Mills up 4-0. All right, as we head to our second match, Landon Halick from Gardner-Hayfield, who is a freshman, against Brett Peterson, junior from Lake Mills. Brett likes that slide by as well, and there he goes right off the bat, right on cue. Slides by for a takedown for 2. So a 2-0 lead for Brett Peterson. Brett's got near wrist on the left side. Looking for a half Nelson or wing from the other side, but Halick is able to work his way out of that. Good job by him. Tight waist near arm chop breaks Halick down to his stomach. Brett's got that wrist, got a half in from the left sides. Halick fighting it off, keeping his head up. Brett's got the wrist, doesn't have the half in quite deep enough, throws it in from the other side. And if he jumps side, he's got him in trouble. Takes him to his back. Brett's got plenty of time. Well over a minute. Now he goes to a wing. Brett just needs to settle in here and he'll be in good shape. And there's the fall in the first period. 1:05 of the first period for Brett Peterson from Lake Mills. That'll put Lake Mills up 10-0. Oops. All right, as we move to 160, Casey Hansen receives a forfeit. So that will move us to 170. And it looks like Brady Hansen may receive a forfeit here as well. Yep, so forfeit for Brady Hansen. So that'll put Lake Mills up 22-0. And Elijah Wagner receives a forfeit. So that puts Lake Mills up 28-0. That's kind of the meat of Lake Mills' lineup right there between Casey, Brady, and Elijah Wagner. Of course, the 2 state place winners, seniors. And then Brady, of course, a very talented athlete, wrestler. Okay, so now we go to 195, Charles Jackson from Lake Mills, okay, against Sam Dodd from GHV, and Dodd comes out very aggressively, snaps Charles down, spins around for 2. Now he's looking to dig that arm out. Looking for that wrist, got it across his back, and looks like we'll have a stoppage for blood on Charles. So with the stoppage in blood, let's hear from our sponsors.
Now wrestling on match number 2 at 195 pounds, GHB Sam Dodd. For Lake Mills, Charles Jackson.
Indoor enthusiasts feel relaxed, comfortable, and happy in the great indoors. You can be one too with the perfect air that comes from reliable, groundbreaking Lennox products offered by Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills. Right now you can get $1,350 in rebates, plus payments as low as $132 a month on a new Lennox home comfort system. To rethink your air and learn more, call Young Plumbing and Heating at 641-592-5611 or visit us online at youngplumbingheatinglakemills.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills, your local Lennox dealer. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Are you tired of balancing your accounts, waiting for checks to clear? Enjoy the convenience of a free debit card with MBT Bank. With no initial ordering fee or monthly fee, you'll have access to your money 24/7. Use it in person at the store, online, or withdraw cash from any ATM. Debit cards are a safe, secure way to pay directly from your bank account. To order a debit card, give us a call or stop in to any MBT Bank location. Where will you go with MBT? Member FDIC.
And we're back after Charles got his blood cleaned up. It's 2-1. Charles got an escape there. He's let go. No takedown here. Still 2-1. And GHV gets a takedown to go up 4-1. Charles is on his stomach. GHV throws a half in. And Charles is going to have to fight here. And there's the fall for GHV. First period fall for Sam Dodd. And that puts GHV on the scoreboard at 28-6. So we'll move on to 220. It's like senior Braden Lindeman is coming out for Lake Mills. And I believe it's KC Hook. As I said, Braden has grown into this 220-pound weight. Braden put a lot of time in the weight room over his high school career. There's a nice outside single shot. Okay, he's looking right to go to an inside cradle, which he has locked up. Has Hook in trouble, has him on his back. He's getting back points. And he just needs to settle in. He's a little high. Kind of re-grip there a little bit. Now he's in real good shape. And there's the fall. About 30 seconds into the match, fall for Braden Lindeman for Lake Mills. Another 6 points. Lake Mills goes up 34-6. Let's move us on to heavyweight. So for Lake Mills, we'll be sending out Amadeo Roa, senior, against Rhett Steenhart from JHV, who is a junior. Amadeo kind of started joining Lake Mills Athletics a couple years ago. Came out for football, decided to go out for wrestling. Really glad he did both. He's a big kid. Pretty athletic for how big he is. Just a little bit inexperienced, of course, on the wrestling mat. So interesting to see his improvements that he has made since last year. Not a lot of action, not right now, just a lot of hand fighting. Both wrestlers trying to get some inside position. Both wrestlers doing a good job staying in the middle of the mat. Sometimes heavyweight matches are, just a lot of pushing and shoving. It's kind of what we got so far in this little over 1 minute into this first period. No real attempt, no low-level attempts by either wrestler. Roa definitely has the size advantage here over the GHV wrestler. Amadeo's a full-fledged high school heavyweight. High school heavyweight limit is 285. Both wrestlers stay in good position, down to about 5 seconds in the first period. And the period will end 0-0. Okay, Lake Mills will take down to start the second period. Garner will cover. This is where Amadeo really has to improve from last year. He's got to keep his head up, get to his feet. He can't stay broke down, which he just has. He's up to his feet and he's out for a 1-point escape. So Lake Mills goes up 1-0. And they're back on their feet. There's a shot by the Garner wrestler straight on, and Amadeo spins around for 2. He goes up 3-0 on that takedown. Amadeo is on top. He's got riding that far ankle, and the Garner young man's up to his feet and out for an escape. So it's 3-1. Now he's in on a single leg shot, trying to get Roa to the mat. And there's a takedown. And back points for GHV and the fall. So Rhett Steenhart takes Amadeo Roa from feet to back for the fall. 6 points for GHV. Brings team score at 34-12, going into 106. And this should be a forfeit for Lake Mills. Kinzer Hansen will receive forfeit. Makes team score 40-12. Brings us to 113 for Lake Mills. Geraldo Vasquez Perez will be facing Zach Feld. Geraldo's coming off a solid freshman year, kind of got thrown in varsity maybe a little bit before he was quite ready, but gained a lot of experience last year, and he's improved a ton. So we're out on our feet. Both guys are in a collar tie here, a little tight ear to ear. If you're going to score, you got to get out of that ear to ear. There's a shot, single shot. He's in on a double. GHV fights him off. Geraldo's back in. There's a neck wrench by the GHV and a step over. Takedown and back points. So 2-2 for GHV, Zach Feld. Okay, takedown and then back points. So he's up 4-0. Okay, going back to the middle. Geraldo just got caught in a scramble there. He was in on a good shot, but kind of some funky moves there by GHV, and caught him and stepped over and took him to his back. And now the Garner-Hayfield wrestler is pretty high, so if Geraldo can turn into him, get a leg, he'll have a good chance to score here. GHV wrestler is very high, looking to lock up a cradle. He does have his hands locked. And now Lake Mills with the reversal and back points. The GHV wrestler fights off his back, so we have a 4-4 score, I believe. Geraldo Vasquez on top, and yes, it's 4-4. Trying to get a side tilt there. Now he's working a half, trying to control that wrist in half. Looking for crotch tilt there. Close to back points, but not quite. He's in a little bit of trouble here. Looks like he's going to come out of it okay. Vasquez still in control. Garner-Hayfield kids coming out around for reversal or no. Right at the end of the period, yes. So 2-point for reversal right at the period for Zach Feld, so he goes up 6-4 at the end of the period. Okay, as we go to the second period, Lake Mills choice, he defers. GHV goes down, 6-4 lead for Zach Feld. Right off the start, Vasquez gets a breakdown. He's looking to put a wing in. Getting a little high, getting too far out front. Gets back, he's got a half Nelson in from his knees. He's got to get back and cover the hips. He's getting out a little bit too high. A little better shape now, he's a little bit high yet. Garner-Hayfield's in a short set, looking to grab that head, but Vasquez is able to come out of that. GHV's got a hold of a leg, but not in great position. Now he's starting to improve his position. He's squared up, he's facing him in on a single there. Vasquez is still in control, however. Now they come up to their feet. And a reversal by Feld. So he goes up 8-4, less than a minute to go. Feld looking to half from his knees. Vasquez fights it off. Now GHV is a little bit high. Lake Mills needs to get his head up. Still working that half, power half. About 28 seconds left to go in the period. GHV's a little high. Vasquez has that inside near leg. We'll see if he can do anything with it in the last 15 seconds. Down by 4. GHV still in control. And the second period comes to an end. 8-4 lead for Zach Feld from GHV. Lake Mills will go down here. Down by 4, he's got to get out, get to his feet. Doesn't have to do anything crazy here, he's just got to work his way back. Got to keep his head up. GHV's got a chicken wing in, he's out to the side. He's got a good job by Geraldo fighting that off. GHV's got a deep half, takes Vasquez to his back. Getting back points here. And the fall in the second period for Zach Feld from GHV. Makes the team score 40-18. That takes us up to 120. Have freshman Garrett Ham making his varsity debut tonight. And Brad Dodd, also a freshman from GHV. Nice slide by Garrett right off the bat. He's got to take him to the mat, and he does for 2-point takedown. Garrett Ham up 2-0. Garrett's got that, what we call that Osage ride, where he's got the wrist through the crotch, looking for a cradle here, potential cradle. Dodd clears the hands. Now looks like he's got a wing in the near wrist. Dodd rotates out of that. He's got a half on the far side and a wing. Looks like he's just about ready to take Dodd to his back, and he does. He's getting back points here. Very good shape here, and a fall for Garrett Ham in the first period. Brings team score 46-18 Lake Mills. Good job by Garrett there in his varsity debut. 132, Andrew Womack for Lake Mills. Looks like he'll receive a forfeit. And that will bring us to the last match of this duel. £138 for Lake Mills will be Hayden Brua. And for JHV will be Jacob Hassler. Jacob is a junior, as is Hayden. Excuse me, there is a forfeit there at 138. So Hayden Brua will get a forfeit. And that'll bring us to 145. Excuse me. Hayden got the forfeit at 132. And that brings us to 138. Got ahead of myself there. Dalton Thorson ranked 10th against Jacob Hassler. Nice high crotch, cross leg single shot by Dalton for the takedown. He goes up 2-0. Dalton working that tight waist. Breaks him down, Hassler to his stomach. Puts both legs in. Goes to power. What I mean by power is you're either putting a regular half in or you're putting that, either you can go either way with your back elbow and just power that neck down. Right now, Dalton's come out front. He's got a quarter Nelson, looking to get an inside cradle. I think he's got it locked up. Just got to get his head in the ribs there. Kind of get back a little bit. Tighten that up, get a little deeper on his grip. JHV comes to his feet. Now he's in good shape, chest on chest. He's got his forehead posted on the mat. And fall in the first period for Dalton Thorson at 138, which brings the final team score for Lake Mills 64 and for GHV 18. So good job by the Bulldogs there, coming out, looked aggressive, shape looked good. And so once again, that duel ends 64-18. We'll take a break here to hear from some of our sponsors.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Singlestead Hardware in Lake Mills is proud to support the Lake Mills Bulldog teams this season. Singlestead Hardware has anything a home needs, from appliances to extension cords, nails to paint, grills to landscaping. We also have an extensive line of equipment and tools to rent for contractors and bigger do-it-yourself projects. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and until 5 on Saturday. Call 641-592-2800 or see us online at singlesteadhardware.com for anything you need. Singlestead Hardware of Lake Mills.
'Tis the season for reliable, unlimited WCTA fiber internet. And right now, new or current customers can get a $40 bill credit. Sign up for new WCTA internet, or current customers can upgrade to a faster speed. The pandemic has continued to show us all how vital our internet and Wi-Fi is. It allows us to work, go to school, be entertained, shop, and more. With WCTA internet, you'll have a great experience because it's simple, reliable, and crazy fast. WCTA, we are your local communications cooperative.
Attention farmers, planning for the 2021 growing season starts now. When you want fast emergence, top-end yield with unmatched dry down, and strong stocks to last the season, look to Storby Seed to help match your farm with DECALB products. When you want a consistent soybean, you look for high yield, a strong disease package, seed treatment options, and weed control. With Asgrow Extend and Extend Flex beans, you get all this and more. Find us online at storbyseed.com or stop by the Big Winged Ear west of Lake Mills. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
You can't see it or hear it, but you can feel it. The comfort that comes from dependable quality LP gas, and it's delivered when you need it. From Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson, locally owned and operated since 2005, Hanson LP Gas also provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Call 641-592-8787. Good luck, athletes, from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson.
The end of the year approaches. It's time for a new Ford vehicle, and we're ready to help you at Forest City Ford. This is Josh Brookhoff. We have a great selection of vehicles on the lot, highlighted by several 2020 Ford F-150 pickups, along with Escapes, Explorers, and Rangers. We have the vehicles you want, and we can find just the one you're looking for. Stop in and see us today. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
And welcome back to Lake Mills High School. We are just in between duels here, waiting for the Mason City Newman duel to finish over there with Nashua-Plainfield, and I believe they are on their last match over there, and it looks like it's 66-9 in favor of Nashua. And we'll just talk a little bit about that Nashua Plainfield program. They look to be very solid this year. Longtime coach Al Frost, I believe he's a 1979 graduate of Nashua, wrestled at Iowa Central Community College, was an All-American there, then transferred to the University of Iowa, and his senior year was the varsity, I believe, 142-pounder for them. So he's been there a long time. They've had a lot of success, won some state dual titles, but the last few years, Lake Mills has had their number. They've wrestled a couple times, regional duels, and we've just, Lake Mills has just been a little bit better than Nashua, but they have a solid team this year, and so we're looking forward to that duel. When we get to that duel, which will be the last duel of the night, Lake Mills will face Newman in the next duel. And so we're just going to take a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back once that Lake Mills and Newman duel gets started. And welcome back. Lake Mills High School Gym. We have a JV match on the east mat. In Justin Rigg from Lake Mills. So we'll follow Justin. Justin's fairly new to the sport. Had Justin in middle school wrestling last year. And very, very, very hard worker. Really wanted to learn last year. And, even though his experience is limited, he's the type of kid that, if he'll stay with it for 4 years, he'll just get better and better. And gets a nice reversal there. Down 3-2 here, I believe. Or no, he's actually up 3-2 here. So, he's going to go hard. He's going to make some mistakes, but, he's going to be a kid that's just going to continue to improve, as I said. So down 4-3 here. He's trying to get to his feet. Needs to get some hand control under there. Control the Nashua wrestler's hands. Once you can control the hands, then you have some options. Right now, there's a chicken wing by the Nashua wrestler, and he takes Justin to his back for the pin. So as I said, he's just going to keep working at it. So hard worker. Got another JV match here coming up. Isaac Burgo, Lake Mills. Said Isaac's a senior. He's been in and out of the varsity lineup the last couple years. Last year, season was cut short with a shoulder injury. But he's back at it this year, and I'm sure he'll get his opportunity in terms of the depth that he provides, whether it's at 138, 132, 145 to help out. He's in here. He's in a body lock situation, looking to headlock. Right now, it could go either way here. And the Nashua wrestler does get a takedown. Nope. Referee Gary Weber waved it off. Good call, Mr. Weber. And Isaac runs the scramble and gets a 2-point takedown. Isaac's going back to the legs. Seen several Lake Mills wrestlers put the legs in. He's got both legs in. He's got that power half in. Now he's sunk it into a regular half and has the Nashua wrestler on his back. No back points yet. As soon as he gets those hips turned, there we go. And he's getting back points right now. A little bit high. Nashua wrestler does a good job fighting off his back. There's 3 near fall for Isaac, so he goes up 5-0. About 27 seconds left. He's got the legs in and another half. Getting more back points. Nashua wrestler fights out of it. More back points right on the edge of the mat for Isaac. So 2 more near fall. 6-0 lead for Isaac. There's about 8 seconds left in the first period. Isaac off the start goes to the outside ankle. It's a good job there. If you can get to that ankle right off the start, stop their first movement, that's huge. Actually, the score is 9-0 in favor of Isaac. And Nashua wrestler, his choice, he takes the top position. So Isaac goes down. Isaac up 9-0. Start the second period. Stand-up attempt. Isaac does get to his feet, and he's out. Back on their feet. Nashua wrestler attempts an outside single shot. Nice sprawl by Isaac. Got that front head. He's looking to shuck here or cut the corner. There's the shuck. Didn't quite get it. Now he's in the front head. He's in good position here. He can get his head in the armpit there. He's got his head on his back. He does get the ankle. He's going to score the 2 here, which he does, right into an inside cradle. Needs to keep him on the mat here. There you do, circle him back in. Went over a little bit hard, got too near fall there, but kind of went a little bit hard, gives up the reversal, which is okay. He's up 14-2. Nashua wrestler on top, puts the legs in on the left side. Getting a little high. Isaac's to his feet, back to the mat. Nice lift by the Nashua wrestler. Nashua wrestler is extremely high. And there's a stoppage in action. Looks like we got a locked hands call on Nashua, so 1 point for Isaac. That takes the score to 15-2. Isaac starts in the down position, switch attempt. Good job by Nashua to just move him, but Isaac is turning into him. He's going to cut from a single to a double right to the head. He's got a cradle locked up, inside cradle. Gets the 2 reversal, up 17-2. That should be technical fall territory. Up by 15. And as soon as Mr. Weber sees that, yep, technical fall for Isaac. Good job, Isaac Burgo. Very good technique there. I know you can't see the other mat, but freshman Bo Kirschbaum is doing a good job over there. Has a Nashua wrestler on his back and gets the fall. All right, we have another JV match coming up. Nate Womack, freshman, younger brother of senior Andrew. Another young man that coached last year in middle school. Little inexperienced with a wrestling background, but he comes out, works hard, just like Justin Rigg. He's got a pretty good sized body to him, so once again, he'll work hard, work on his technique. Right now, just on their feet, there's an outside single shot by Brandon Berg. I believe this is a nephew to Coach Brandon Berg from Mason City Newman. But Nate Womack fights that off. They're back on their feet. One thing these young wrestlers, really got to work on is when they're on feet, staying in good position. There's a takedown for Brandon Berg. You got to stay square. You got to keep your hands low, keep your head up. And Nate just got out of position there. He kind of got turned about a quarter of the way. And if you get turned like that, it's easy for people to spin around or whatever. Nate's down trying to get his base here. Newman's looking for a cross face, looking to lift that near ankle. Womack fights it off. He's got to build a base, though. He's got to get hand control. Look to build his base. Brandenburg looks like he's got an outside cradle locked up. Got to work hands there if you're Lake Mills. Brandenburg's doing a good job walking up that left knee. Nate's just got to keep working hands. Stay wide, not get bunched up in there. And Brandenburg does take him to his back in that cradle. Once again here, you got to work hands, fight down to the end of the period. So good job there. Just got a little out of position on his feet. As we head to the second period, Newman's up 5-0. All right, Newman goes neutral. Oh, excuse me. Lake Mills takes the top position. Newman's up to his feet, cuts out for the 1-point escape. 6-0 lead for Newman as we start the second period. So right here is where Nate Womack's got to improve his positioning. He's got to keep his hands low. Stay square, work for inside tie. There's a kind of a snatch shot, left his right arm hang a little bit too much. Now they're both in a headlock position. And there's a scramble here going on. And no points in the scramble. Looks like Womack does get a takedown out of the scramble, so now it's 6-2. Brandenburg comes out for a reversal. Makes the score 8-2 as we're at the minute mark of the second period. Brandenburg looking for that cross-face near ankle, and they go out of bounds. 58 seconds to go. Over on mat 1. It's like it's Geraldo Vasquez. Looks like he'll be wrestling JV for this duel, so Lucas Humphrey will be inserted in the varsity duel. He's up 6-4, I believe. Nate here's just got to keep working on his positioning and get hand control, keep his head up. A lot of those young wrestlers they like to put their head down, and it's a recipe for a half Nelson. And half Nelson is one of the simplest moves in wrestling, but it's one of the most effective. There's a cradle locked up for Brandenburg. Once again, just got to fight here, work hands. 8-2 lead for Newman. Nate's working out of there. Less than 5 seconds to go here in the period. Good job there. Good job fighting it off. 3-point near fall for Newman. 11-2 lead as we head to the third period. Okay, Newman wrestler takes down. What Nate's got to do here is got to get a breakdown and then look for, a wrist and a half, or throw a crossface in there. Look for near ankle. Nate's a little anxious here in terms of getting on top, so there's a caution. Brandenburg from Newman's up to his feet. Womack trying to take him to the mat. There's a reversal. Brings the score to 13-2. There's a full Nelson, which of course is illegal in wrestling. And so a point for Nate Womack from Lake Mills, makes the score 13-3. Newman breaks him down. Nate's got to get a base here. About 1:25 to go. And Brandenburg takes him to his back. He's getting back points. And the fall for Mason City Newman. All right, we'll take a short break and hear from our sponsors.
volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built right here in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
At Farmers Trust.
First
Attention
impressions
farmers
last.
planning for the
They speak
2021
volumes
growing
about
season
you and
starts
your
now.
home.
When you
Larson
want fast
Manufacturing
emergence,
in Lake
top-end
Mills
yield.
understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built right here in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
Now,
1-2 with
when
the
you want
perfect air that
fast
comes from
emergence,
reliable,
top-end yield
groundbreaking
with
Lennox products
unmatched
offered by Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake
stocks
Mills.
to last the season.
Right now,
Look
you
to
get
Storby Seed to help
$1,350
match
in
your
rebates,
farm
plus
with the
payments as low as $132 a month on a new Lennox home comfort system. To rethink your air and learn more, call Young Plumbing and Heating at 641-592-5611 or visit us online at youngplumbingheatinglakemills.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills, your local Lennox dealer. Conditions.
All right, welcome back to our second duel tonight. And we're starting at 152 pounds for Lake Mills. It's Brett Peterson. And for Lake Mills will be another Brandenburg, Fabian Brandenburg. Brett's a junior and Fabian is a senior. Okay, both wrestlers coming out aggressive. Brett's in on a single shot. Looks to finish here. Brandenburg's fighting it off. You know, Brett's really tall and long. He's got a takedown there, goes up 2-0. Looking to cradle here, getting back points. And there's the fall. Fall for Brett Peterson, first period fall. So Lake Mills goes up 6-0. As we move to 160, Casey Hansen will receive a forfeit for Lake Mills. Okay, and that'll bring us up to 170. For Lake Mills, Brady Hansen. And for Newman, Scott Heiselman, who is a junior. So as I said, it'll be interesting to see Brady with a full season here. Hopefully he'll get that full season in. Had a very good football season for us as a sophomore. Brady's in on a single shot. He's got it up in the air, needs a finish. Looked to cut across. Newman did a good job fighting. He's still in good shape though. He's just got to bring that up. Nice job by the Newman wrestler with the whizzer there. He's keeping his right foot on the mat. Now Brady's in good shape, bringing it up. He just needs to tree top that. And there he does for the 2-point takedown. There's an escape, 2-1. Minute 13 in, first period. High crotch Cross leg single shot, attempted by Brady. Good job by Newman stopping it. They're back on their feet. Nice ankle pick by Brady. Set that up, took a little drop step. Got his opponent to step into him and then change his level for a nice 2-point takedown. Brady takes the lead 4-1. It's about 30 seconds left to go in the first period. Okay, we've got a potentially dangerous situation on the leg. They'll go back to the center. Restart here. Once again, Lake Mills wrestler puts both legs in. Brady comes across the chin. No back points, but he's got both legs in there under the wrist. We're down to about 10 seconds here in the first period. Newman wrestler's into his base. There's back points right at the end of the period. Job by Brady, 2 near fall. And he goes up 6-1. Lake Mills is doing a great job putting the legs in, working that power. There's 4 or 5 wrestlers that have done that tonight. All right, Brady chooses down. 6-1 lead. Brady gets to his feet right off the bat. Nice stand up. Now he's working hands. And they go out of bounds. No change. Brady's still down. That explosiveness that Brady brings as an athlete. He's just boom, right up to his feet right away. Nice switch attempt right off the start. Newman counters on the ankle. It's always tough to switch an ankle, which means if your opponent does have that ankle, it's tough to switch it. Okay, getting a little bit of a scramble here. Brady comes out for the 2-point reversal and goes up 8-1. He's got those legs scissored. If he can lock his hands here, pull that leg up. Sometimes you can get their hips turned, catch them on their back. Now he steps over, puts the legs in. What the Newman kid wants to do is try and get his belly button flat to the mat, but that's pretty hard to do right now where Brady's got a leg in and he also has an arm in there, kind of over and under that leg. Tough to get your belly button to the mat in that position. Looks like we're going to potentially maybe get a cradle situation here locked up. And he does, okay? Back points for Lake Mills. He's in real good position here to flatten out. And gets the fall, 42 seconds left. And Lake Mills will go up 24-0. Or excuse me, 18-0. Brings us to 182, Elijah Wagner. And from Newman, it's like Nash home guard. Elijah Wagner's he's just solid. Solid wrestler, got that takedown right off the bat. Once again, legs in, but here he's a little different. He's got the far elbow. Right on the edge of the mat there, working for back points. And Newman wrestler does a good job fighting off his back, 3 near falls, so 5-0 lead early in the first period. As I was saying, Elijah's just solid, great technician. Here he's got a tilt for 3 more back points to go up 8-0. Hardly ever gets out of position. Now he's going to a butcher. Butcher is, you get above that far elbow. Then you just kind of corkscrew him here as he's doing. He's going to walk. There you go. Good shape. And fall 4. Elijah Wagner. A little over a minute into that match. Now we're at 24-0 for Lake Mills. Okay, we'll move to 195, Charles Jackson. Come back out. And for Newman, it is Holden Hensley, who is a junior. As I mentioned here, Charles, not a lot of wrestling experience, kind of the same thing as the same with them with JV. Just got to stay in good position. Kind of tried a half of a headlock there, and once again got out of position, and 2-point takedown for Hensley. Hensley's working for that arm across the back, and he's got it. He gets Charles turned, which he does. We're going to have to do some fighting here. And there's a fall for Hensley from Newman in the first period. Move to 220. Braden Lindeman from Lake Mills. And Kale Hainig from Mason City Newman. Hainig's a freshman. I have seen Hainig wrestle in middle school. Pretty impressive wrestler in middle school. His father was a very good wrestler for Newman. I believe back in the 90s, nice slide by Braden Lindeman for a 2-point takedown. Hainig's up to his feet, but they go out of bounds. So Hainig's still down, 2-0 lead, minute 32 in the first period. Lindeman to the ankle, good job there, stopped his first move. Hainig up to his feet. Okay. Yep, and does get the escape right on the edge of the mat, so 2-1 Lindeman. Got several Lake Mills wrestlers that are very good at that slide by, collar tie and inside tie, and you just pop the elbow up, move your feet, and change the angle on them. And if you haven't wrestled some of these guys before, sometimes, they get that takedown on you quick, which we've seen a couple times. So we'll see if Hainig learns from that first takedown, because they're both in a forehead-to-forehead tie here. Nope, there's another slide by Braden. Good job. Gets the takedown to go up 4-1. Key to that is you got to have pressure. You got to have pressure from your opponent pushing in. If your opponent isn't pushing in or hanging back, it's a little more difficult, but good job by Braden. Braden's got Hainig flattened out. Okay, coming underneath, looking for that inside wrist. Hainig's doing a good job, got his head up, trying to get his hips up. Braden's keeping good pressure on him. Coming down towards the end of the first period. 4-1 lead, and there is the end of the first period. So Lindeman leads 4-1. Lake Mills up 24-6 on the team score. Braden's choice, he takes the down position. Hainig covers, short sit, up to his feet is Braden Lindeman. Got to work the hands, lower those hips. Back to the mat, comes in a switch situation. Gets the reversal, now he's got a deep half in. And Lindeman is in good shape here. And gets the fall. For minute 38 left in the second period. Team score 30 for the Bulldogs, 6 for Mason City Newman. Heavyweight, Looks like there's a forfeit at heavyweight for Lake Mills. Amadeo Roa picks up the win. Makes it 36-6. I believe Mason City Newman is open at 106. And so another forfeit for Lake Mills. Brings us to 113. Liam Stockberger from Mason City Newman. Liam is a freshman, and he'll be wrestling Lucas Humphrey from Lake Mills. And Lucas is a sophomore. First look at Lucas tonight. Lucas, very long athlete. Another one of the middle school kids that I had for 2 years. Stockberger's in on a high crotch, trying to cut the corner, and he does. That was a good job. Sometimes you can't get that corner cut the first time. You just got to keep doing it. Nice job by Humphrey. Got to his feet, got hand control, and got the escape. So it's 2-1. Humphrey's in on a double, but they go out of bounds. Good aggressive wrestling by both wrestlers. Back to their feet. Nice shot. Once again, changed his angle by Stockberger for the takedown. Up 4-1. Minute 15 to go, the first period. Stockberger's controlling the wrist. Got a little 2-on-1. Lucas has to get hand control. He's up to his feet. Stockberger takes him back to the mat. Switch attempt by Lucas. Fought off by Stockberger. Stockberger's doing a good job. Now he's trying to run a half. Not there. Humphrey back up to his feet. Big scramble. Nice job. Comes out on top. Gets a reversal. Stockberger to his back. Lucas Humphrey from Lake Mills picks up a near fall, throws a half in, and gets the fall. Good job there from scrambling there, but that's just the experience that Lucas has gained the last couple years. He's able to come on out top for the fall.
Now wrestling on match number 1 at 2-5, Nashua-Plainfield, Benjamin Pratt. Your JHP, Rex Steenberg.
Okay, Garrett Ham comes out. Garrett Ham will get a forfeit at 120. At 126, forfeit for Andrew Womack. Brings us up to 132 with Hayden Brewer from Lake Mills and Pete Miller from Mason City Newman. All right, both wrestlers are out. There's that slide-by attempt by Hayden Brewer and another takedown by Hayden Brewer. It's working well. Once again, puts both legs in, breaks him down. Looking for power at left elbow on the back of the head and then coming under the right armpit with your wrist. Miller fights it off. Right here, though, we got a cross face. Hayden's got his hips turned. That's a good sign. Miller fights it back off. Got to be careful here. Stay in good position. Stay behind the pits here. Hayden's fine here as long as he can stay behind the pits. Trying to control that left wrist. Comes cross faces from the other direction. Miller's trying to get those legs out of there, but he's on the outside. He needs to work underneath the shoe. If he works underneath the shoe and leg, then he might have a shot to get out of there, but Looks like we got a stalemate. Good job there by Hayden, just staying in basic position with the legs in there. 2-0, 42 seconds to go, first period. Oh, got his hips a little bit low. Miller steps over, gets a reversal, 2-2 match. He's got to get that right arm out of there, which he does. Yep, sometimes when you're on top, if your hips get lower than their hips and they're on their knees, you know, they can step over your hips there. A little bit of a risky move sometimes, but sometimes it works. Miller's got Hayden Brewer's arm across his back. We're getting down under 10 seconds here. Hayden needs to fight that off, which he looks like he's going to do. And we'll head to the second period, 2-2. Hayden Brewer defers. Newman takes bottom. Off the start. There he is. He's trying to split over his hips again. And he's going to be successful. Same thing he did earlier for the 2-point reversal. So Miller goes up 4-2. A little bit of an awkward position here. Hayden needs to try to get his hips up. Miller's coming out front, maybe looking for maybe a cow catch there, but not there. Hayden's got hold of that near leg. He's got his hands locked in there. If he could step up, change off to a double. But Miller breaks him back down. Miller's really high here. You know, Hayden needs to get his hips up. He can get his hips up, turn into that. Looks like it's going to be a stalemate. 4-2 score. Minute 8 left in the second period. Brewer's up to his feet. He's got his left arm trapped though. That's tough when you get to your feet and you have one of your arms trapped. That's tough because if the wrestler takes you back to the mat, you have no post over there and you're going to land on your shoulder or the side of your face. And trust me, that does not feel good. Little cross face there. Took Brewer to his back momentarily, but good enough for 2 points. So it's a 6-2 lead now. He's got his hands clear here. He's got to peel that cross face off. Yep, good job there by Brewer. He's got control of that. Needs to take it and put it on the other side of his head, because then he can turn into him. Try and catch that leg. Miller from Newman really likes to wrestle high. Comes out high when he's on top. Right now Brewer's facing him. He needs to step up. See if he can't cut across. We're getting under 10 seconds here. Miller's still in control, and the period does come to an end. Okay, as we head to the third period, 6-2. Hayden Brewer's going to go neutral. See if we can't hit one of those slide bys again. Down by 4. Got to kind of push the pace here, down by 4. There's that slide by again. Nice job. And he's got to get him to the mat, which he cannot do. However, there's going to be a penalty point for Hayden Brewer for fleeing the mat on Newman, for fleeing the mat. So that brings the score to 6-3. So basically what happened there is probably a good call by Mr. Weber. Newman wrestler was trying to avoid getting taken down and just kind of walked off the edge of the mat. So sometimes you see that called, sometimes you don't. I think there's more of an emphasis. There's a good shot by Brewer. He's in deep on that cross leg single, head on the outside. Now he just needs to cut off. Okay, Newman's got hold of that right ankle. He needed to just chain wrestle there. He needed to hit that shot and then change off right away. He kind of paused in there. and that gave the Newman wrestler time to react. And now he's in a tough situation, flat on his stomach. And right here, he's just got to fight to survive here and not give up a takedown. You know, and that's what, there's a stalemate. That's what good wrestlers do. It's just chain wrestle. They hit a shot, and right away they're just changing off to the next thing that's going to get him that takedown. 6-3. A little over a minute to go here. There's another slide by. Good job. And there's a 2 points here. That makes it 6-5. I think if I were Hayden, I would let him up, take him down again. 53 seconds left. He's got the legs in. He's getting a little bit high here, getting a little bit high. Yep, Lake Mills coaches are telling him to cut him, which means let him go. But right now he can't do that. He's in a tough situation here. Figure four, the body. Bruis trying to get that power half in there to get back points. Miller goes back. There's about 15 seconds left to go. He wanted to cut him there, but he just got in a situation where Miller was hanging on to the legs. And Hayden Bruis getting called for a figure four. You cannot figure four the body from the top position. And so that's going to cost Hayden a point, so that makes it 7-5. You can scissors the body, but you cannot figure four the body. About 3 seconds to go. And Pete Miller from Newman will come out. Very good match, 7-5 win. Both guys wrestled extremely hard. Brings us to 138. I think Dalton Thorson from Lake Mills will receive a forfeit. So that brings us to 145, last match in this duel, varsity duel. And Ryan Kelly from Newman, sophomore, will be wrestling Alex Beatty, sophomore, from Lake Mills. Once again, Alex has a nice slide by. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it, if they tie up. Trying to control the wrists. Nice little throw by attempt by Alex, like that. There's a nice duck. Nice job, nice duck under for the takedown. Alex on top, working wrist control. There we go, puts legs in, he's got both legs in. And goes to what we call cut, where you come just under the chin. Just under the chin, get their hips turned. Newman does a good job fighting that off. Still got the legs in, looking for power. There you go, Alex, power. Now he's got the half in real deep. By deep, meaning he's almost elbow deep. His elbow's in deep there. Now he jumps out of the legs, going to a headlock. Coming out front. Got a head and arms, got his hands locked. Alex is in real good shape here. And Alex gets the fall in the first period. Brings the team score to 72-6 in favor of Lake Mills. And we will take a short break and hear from our sponsors.
happy in the great indoors. You can be one, too, with the perfect air that comes from reliable, groundbreaking Lennox products offered by Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills. Right now, you can get $1,350 in rebates, plus payments as low as $132 a month on a new Lennox home comfort system. To rethink your air and learn more, call Young Plumbing and Heating at 641-592-5611 or visit us online at youngplumbingheatinglakemills.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills, your local Lennox dealer. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Now wrestling at 145 is PHP and Michael Otto for Nashua-Plainfield, Aiden Sullivan.
The end of the year approaches. It's time for a new Ford vehicle, and we're ready to help you at Forest City Ford. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a great selection of vehicles on the lot, highlighted by several 2020 Ford F-150 pickups, along with Escapes, Explorers, and Rangers. We have the vehicles you want, and we can find just the one you're looking for. Stop in and see us today. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric. Holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Singlestead Hardware in Lake Mills is proud to support the Lake Mills Bulldog teams this season. Singlestead Hardware has anything a home needs, from appliances to extension cords, nails to paint, grills to landscaping. We also have an extensive line of equipment and tools to rent for contractors and bigger do-it-yourself projects. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and until 5 on Saturday. Call 641-592-2800 or see us online at singlesteadhardware.com for anything you need. Singlestead Hardware of Lake Mills.
'Tis the season for reliable, unlimited WCTA fiber internet. And right now, new or current customers can get a $40 bill credit. Sign up for new WCTA internet, or current customers can upgrade to a faster speed. The pandemic has continued to show us all how vital our internet and Wi-Fi is. It allows us to work, go to school, be entertained, shop, and more. With WCTA internet, you'll have a great experience because it's simple, reliable, and crazy fast. WCTA, we are your local communications cooperative.
Attention farmers, planning for the 2021 growing season starts now. When you want fast emergence, top-end yield with unmatched dry down, and strong stocks to last the season, look to Storby Seed to help match your farm with DECALB products. When you want a consistent soybean, you look for high yield, a strong disease package, seed treatment options, and weed control. With Asgrow Extend and Extend Flex beans, you get all this and more. Find us online at storbyseed.com or stop by the Big Winged Ear west of Lake Mills. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
You can't see it or hear it, but you can feel it. The comfort that comes from dependable quality LP gas, and it's delivered when you need it. From Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson, locally owned and operated since 2005, Hanson LP Gas also provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Call 641-592-8787. Good luck, athletes, from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson.
The end of the year approaches. It's time for a new Ford vehicle, and we're ready to help you at Forest City Ford. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a great selection of vehicles on the lot, highlighted by several 2020 Ford F-150 pickups, along with Escapes, Explorers, and Rangers. We have the vehicles you want, and we can find just the one you're looking for. Stop in and see us today. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Reliable, groundbreaking Lennox products offered by Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills. Right now, you can get $1,350 in rebates, plus payments as low as $132 a month on a new Lennox home comfort system. To rethink your air and learn more, call Young Plumbing and Heating at 641-592-5611 or visit us online at youngplumbingheatinglakemills.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills, your local Lennox dealer. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Welcome back to Lake Mills High School Gym. We're waiting for the last duel between Lake Mills and Nashua, which is the feature duel of the night. And there's some JV matches going on right now, but there is not a Lake Mills wrestler involved. So we're just going to take a short break here, and we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, welcome back to Lake Mills High School gym for the last duel of the night. Caleb Elbert at 160 just came out and received a forfeit. So that puts Lake Mills up 6-0. Casey Hansen is out on the mat right now. Casey's takedown first period. Looking to throw a half Nelson in there. Casey's on top here after takedown. I'm looking to maybe work a arm bar chicken wing there. Nashua wrestler fights it off. Casey is wrestling Cale Bruner from Nashua-Plainfield, who's a senior. We have some blood time here. Of course, Casey coming off that fourth place finish state tournament a year ago at 152. Bumped up a weight. Looks pretty solid 160 pounder. Casey's also coming off a tremendous football season. Second team All-State running back. And just looking to continue to build on a very, very nice last 12 months. Also an All-State baseball pitcher as well for Coach Throne. So he's just having a tremendous last few months in terms of his athletic career. So hopefully he can finish it out, with a high finish down at that state tournament, or maybe even bring back a state title. Certainly has that possibility. So what Lake Mills did is there's inserted Caleb Albert there at 160, and then are bumping Casey up to 170, and then I presume bumping up Brady and Elijah as well. Although right now I do see Brady Hansen over there getting his headgear ready. Okay, so we'll see what the coaches want to do with their lineup as we move forward here. So right now it's 6-0 lead for Lake Mills on the strength of the Caleb Albert forfeit. All right, just about ready to wrap up blood time here. I think we're ready to go. Bruner from Nashua-Plainfield's down position. About 1:05 to go, first period. Switch attempt by Bruner, countered by Casey Hansen. Bruner's doing a good job moving, constant motion. Casey's got that wing in, looking to get that wrist and wing tilt, and I think he's got it hooked up. He's getting back points, nice job. He's got Bruner in big trouble. Bruner rolls out of it. Too near fall for Casey as he goes up 4-0 with about 30 seconds to go. Casey Hansen continuing with the chicken wing. He just got to walk around the head. He's sliding that in deeper, and Bruner slides his arm out of that. Nice job by Bruner fighting out of that. Casey's a little high here. Got to scramble out of there, just give him one. Good scramble here, good scramble, and the period comes to an end. So the period ends, 4-0 lead for Casey Hansen. Casey Hansen takes the down position to start the second period. Bruner goes the ankle. Casey, technically sound, goes right to that wrist. But Bruner counters with a tight waist, gets him back down to the mat. Bruner's working that wrist. Right hand in the crotch. Sit out attempt by Casey. Bruner's a little bit high here. Casey just needs to keep spinning, come and get his head out. If he just keeps spinning towards Bruner's head, he'll get that head to pop out eventually. And there's a reversal for 2. 6-0 lead, minute 25 to go, second period. Once again, Casey right into that chicken wing. Bruner's trying to keep his left arm away. Casey cups that. Now he's got both. Now he's got both wings in. That is not good for Bruner. And he's got him on his back. And there's the fall in the second period for Casey Hansen. Lake Mills goes up 12-0. As we move to 170. Looks like Nashua is, as we move to 182, looks like Nashua is going to send out Jackson Zwanziger, and for Lake Mills is Casey Hansen. Brady Hansen. Hansen brothers back to back. All right, here we go. A little bit of discussion whether they had the right wrestlers out there, but it looks like they're ready to go. Zwanziger is a sophomore, as is Brady Hansen. Just fighting for position here. Brady's got a right-hand collar tie, looks for that pick. It isn't there, comes right back in on a nice shot. Left side single shot, turns the corner, and he's going to finish with a 2-point takedown. Nice job, went from one move to the other. Brady's got both legs in. Got Zwanziger flattened out, looking for that power half. He's got it in deep once again. He's got it, Zwanziger in big trouble. And there's the fall. First period fall, Brady Hansen. Lake Mills goes up 18-0. We move to 195. Looks like Elijah Wagner will receive a forfeit. That'll get us to 220. For Lake Mills, it's Braden Lindemann. And for Nashua-Plainfield, Tyson White. Tyson is a junior, Braden a senior. Looks like we got a little bit of a size advantage here for Lake Mills. Braden's in there, got a nice deep underhook in there, nice little duck. And he's going to come around for the 2-point takedown. Nice inside wrist control ride by Lindemann. Now he goes looking for a little cross-face cradle here. Looks like he's got locked up. And he's got him in his back, got him in big trouble. And the fall for Braden Lindemann. Good job, Braden, showing some emotion at the end of that match. Nice job. All right, move to heavyweight. Amadei Roa. And he'll be taking on sophomore Landon Pratt. Lake Mills up 30-0. There you go, nice underhook on the left side by Amadeo. He needs to do a lot of that. Get that underhook in there. You can look to snatch out of there or just change your angle. Looking for a headlock here. He's got to be careful. Can't force a headlock and does get taken down by the Nashua wrestler. A little bit of a scramble here. Nashua comes out on top. And they're on the edge of the mat and they go out of bounds. Minute 22 left. 2-0 lead for Landon Pratt. As we get a restart in the center. Pratt goes to the outside ankle looking to break down Roa. Roa gets a foot up and is getting to his feet. Back to the mat they go on a return. This is where Roa's got to be careful. There's a half Nelson that's thrown in by Pratt. He's got Roa in trouble. And 58-second fall. First period for Landon Pratt from Nashua-Plainfield. Gets Nashua-Plainfield on the board. 30-6. Here's maybe the best matchup of the evening. Two rated kids. Kinsler Hansen and Kendrick Huck. Hansen's rated 4th, Huck is rated 3rd to start the year. You know, sometimes those ratings are, estimations sometimes because they haven't wrestled any matches yet, but they both garnered enough respect to be rated that early. It's a takedown for Kinsler Hansen. Nice little drag. Goes up 2-0. Minute 40 to go. Chop off the whistle. Working that head lever. Tight waist head lever. Huck does a good job freeing that arm. Going to a short sit. Hansen, in their position, if he just stays behind the pits, is probably in pretty good shape. And a scramble here. It's like a reversal for Huck. He's looking to lock up a cradle. He's got Hansen cradled up. Hansen's in some trouble here. He's got to fight out of that. And there's the fall for Kendrick Huck. Got into scramble, caught the cradle there, and fall for Nashua-Plainfield. All right, let's move to 113. Garrett Rinkin for Lake Mills, ranked number 4 right now. Very, very quality wrestler. And Lucas Humphrey's back for his second varsity match tonight. Rinkin's in a nice outside single, finishes. Very good technique there. He's got the legs scissored. You got to keep your belly button once again to the mat here. He's trying to go across the throat there and gets his hips turned. He's got him in trouble right there. Lucas does a great job. Gives up 2 near fall. 4-0 lead for Rinkin. Rinkin's looking to dig an arm out. Now he's going to an inside cradle. He's got Humphrey in trouble here on his back. Got to try and get that right arm through. Now Rinkin's going under the arm, reverse half and under the arm. And there's the first period fall for Garrett Rinkin. Which brings our team score to Lake Mills 30, Nashua-Plainfield 18. Got a battle of freshmen coming up here. Hayden Munn from Nashua-Plainfield and Garrett Ham from Lake Mills. Have not seen Munn wrestle in middle school or anything like that, so I don't know anything about him. So we'll see how this all plays out. Okay, come out, hand fight and go out of bounds, go back to the center. No score. Minute 48. Both wrestlers here once again trying to feel each other out. Garrett Ham does have a good slide by, as mentioned before. He's trying to get that inside Inside or outside tie there over that elbow. Kind of a half shot by Ham to go out of bounds. Back to the middle. Once again, just hand fighting here. Neither wrestler really attempting to take a low-level shot. Ham seems to be a little bit more the aggressor. He seems to be trying to command a little bit more of the mat space than Munn. There was a little bit of an attempt to that slide by, but wasn't there at that time. Haven't really seen any offensive attacks yet by Munn. There's a cross leg shot by Ham. Fought off by Munn on the edge of the mat. Go out of bounds. 38 seconds to go, no score. Pretty good shot by Garrett. He just needed to bring his hips with him. Got a little extended. Go back to the center. Fast shot, Garrett. You know, we worked with that in middle school. You just got to bring his hips instead of just reaching. You know, you got to bring your hips. There's a nice slide by attempt. Munn fights it off. Munn's getting inside position there with his left hand, but so far really hasn't done anything with it. A little snag attempt by Garrett. Munn moves his feet. We're getting down to 8 seconds here. Towards the period, looks like this period's going to end. No score, 0-0. Nashua-Plainfield's choice, they take down. Switch attempt and a reversal for Hayden Munn. He goes up 2-0. It's like he's got a 2-on-1 there, controlling the inside wrist. Garrett's got to work that. He's got to clear those hands. He's up to his feet. Doesn't have his hands clear though, so he's got to work those hands, work them. Munn has not made an attempt to take him to the mat, and there's the stall call. So a stall warning on Hayden Munn. Okay. Failed to attempt to take him back to the mat, so that's why referee Weber gave him the stall call. Back to the center, 2-0. Minute 22 to go. Ham's back to his feet. Munn just cuts him. He was having a little bit of trouble trying to take him to the mat, so rather than take a stall point, he just decided to cut him. So 2-1. 2-1 score in favor of Munn. Right at about a minute to go, second period. Once again, both wrestlers hand fighting in there. Looks like Munn's a little bit more defensive wrestler. Maybe looking for mistakes by Garrett Ham, bad shot or get out of position. A little bit of a snap down attempt, got Garrett down to his knees, but Garrett popped right back up. Both wrestlers right now are just forehead to forehead, staying square. Hard to score in that position. Both of them have to try and get an angle. Down to 18 seconds. There's a little bit of a shot by Ham, a little bit of a snag shot. Down to 10 seconds. I believe it'll be Garrett Ham's choice. Going into the third period. And that brings us to the end of the period, 2-1 lead for Munn. Garrett Ham will take the down position. He has been able to get to his feet. Interesting to see what Munn does if he tries to ride him. They'll just let him go. Off the start, he's able to stop Garrett's first move. He's working a little wrist, looking for maybe that wrist tilt. Garrett's got to get hand control and then go. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to post his head and peel. He's up to his feet. Munn just lets him go. 2-2, minute 35 to go. Good match. 2 freshmen here. Munn does have a stall warning, so if he does not continue to look to move forward, there could be a stall warning down the road maybe. Right now, Garrett Ham is the aggressor. One minute to go in the match. Collar tie. There's a snap down by Munn, but didn't really try to score. There's a shot, outside single shot. And he's finished it, took Ham to his back. He's got Ham in some serious trouble. There's about 38 seconds to go. Garrett Ham is totally out of bounds, but the Nashua wrestler is inbound, so therefore he can score back points. So a 3-point near fall. So with 31 seconds to go, 7-2 lead. That was a nice outside carry shot. Took Garrett to his back. Really the first offensive shot from his feet, but it was a good one. So Munn's on top here. Ham's to his feet, 2-on-1. Garrett's trying to look for something big here. We're down to about 12 seconds to go. Okay, Garrett Ham will get a point, penalty point for stalling on top. And make it 7-3. There's only 8 seconds to go. Only down by 4, so a 4-point move or a 5-point move. Either tie it up or you can take the lead. A little short out situation there, but Munn stops that. So match will end 7-3 in favor of Hayden Munn. Good match between the 2 freshmen. Brings the team score to 30-21 in favor of Lake Mills. We go to 126. For Nashua-Plainfield, a sophomore, Caden Wilkin. And for Lake Mills, senior, Andrew Womack. Andrew's a goer. He's got a high pace. He's in on a shot there. Whizzer attempt by Nashua. Nashua is really long there. But Andrew's in good shape. If he can get him down to the mat, just needs to finish here, just needs to finish. Back to the mat. Andrew's back in on a double now. If he can finish that double, which he does. 2-point takedown for Andrew. Nice job. I think a little bit of senior strength there showed. Andrews was working a little crossface. Nashua wrestler was able to control that arm. Andrews looking for a cradle here. A little bit high. Hands have been broke now, so now they're down the mat, squared up. Andrews spins back around, getting better position, so no score. Back into a cradle. Got to be careful here. There he goes. He's got it locked up. Nice job. He's going to get 3 back points here. And they go out of bounds. Nice work. 5-0 lead. 43 seconds to go. First period. Back to the middle. Switch attempt. Doesn't go anywhere. Back to their feet. They're back on their feet. No points yet. Womack takes them back down to the mat. Good job there, Andrew. Looked like Nashua wrestler was going to get an escape, but does not. So far, Andrew's been in control. Down to 14 seconds to go in the match. And the end of the first period. 5-0, Womack from Lake Mills. He defers. Nashua goes neutral. an outside single shot. He's in on it. He can get two hands on it, which he does. Nashua wrestler doesn't whizzer. And looks like Andrew should come around for two here. Not quite yet. And there's the two. So in that situation, the Nashua wrestler needs to whizzer there. Instead, he put his arm up over the back, and you know, that's just not gonna be a good deal for him in terms of trying to fight that off. So Andrew's back on top, working wrist ride here. Got a little one-on-one. Nashua kids coming around, potentially looking for a reversal. It's a little bit high. Andrew has a hold of a leg there. Got to be careful here, Andrew. Don't want to get into a scramble here. And yeah, kind of the smart thing there, gives up the reversal there instead of giving up something big. Looks like the Nashua kid, you know, really long. Looks like he wants to cradle. Attempt cradle there. Wasn't there. Andrew fought it off. Andrew's up to his feet. Looks like he's going to get into maybe a reversal here. Nothing yet. So we get down to 28 seconds to go. Sorry if I don't. I got to remember to get the time there. Still scrambling, and there's a reversal for Andrew. Up 9-2. 15 seconds to go. Got the Nashua young man's hands tied up there. 2 seconds. Period's going to come to an end. Be Andrew's choice here. Up 9-2. It's going to go neutral. And so back to the middle on their feet. Looks like both wrestlers are a little fatigued here, which is to be expected first time out. Get your weight down that first time. And there's a takedown for Nashua-Plainfield, and Womack's taken to his back. There's plenty of time here, and the fall. So that's a big win for Nashua. Down 9-2, and came all the way back to get the win. That brings the score to 30-27 as we head into 132. Trey Nelson, another pretty accomplished wrestler for Nashua-Plainfield against Hayden Brewer from Lake Mills. Nelson is not ranked in either one of the polls, but I'm sure he's not too far out of any of them. There's a takedown, just a little shuck, go behind. Working wrist in half there. Not a lot of action right now. Hayden's doing a good job keeping his base. But once his hands are free, he's got to go. Once his hands are free, he's got to hit a short sit or switch or get to his feet. Nelson's got a tight waist chop there, but Hayden does a good job, doesn't go to his belly. Okay, Nelson decides to cut him. There's 48 seconds to go, period. Still 2-1. So they're back on their feet. Brewer's in on a shot, got his head on the outside. Sometimes that's tough to finish there. Nelson's going to look to crossface. That's where the tough part comes in. And spins around, gets the two-pointers, looking for a cradle. Brewer's doing a good job. Down to 15 seconds. Nelson still in control. So at the end of the first period, 4-1 lead. Nelson from Nashua defers. Brewer goes down. Looks like Nelson's going to intentionally release him or let him go, give Hayden Brewer a point, which he does. So that makes the score 4-2. In high school wrestling, you have that option, in college as well, to start a period, second or third. If you just want to give an intentional release, you can. There's a snap down by Nelson. He's trying to cut the corner, which he does. 2-point takedown, 6-2. Intentional release, makes it 6-3. Snap down, go behind. Nothing yet. 2-point takedown. He's got a cradle locked up. Makes the score 8-3. Hayden Brewer is in fighting position here. He's got his head on the outside on that single leg, but once again, tough to score in there, and we'll see a stalemate. Minute 14 to go, second period, 8-3, Nelson. Cross leg, single shot, tap, fought off by Brewer. Nelson, 2-point takedown, has a cradle locked up. He's working that left leg forward, which is very good technique. And then trying to take Brewer to his back, which he has right now. So we got about 47 seconds here that Hayden Brewer's got to fight here. Nelson's a little bit high with this cradle. So right now I think, Hayden's chances of keeping that left shoulder up are pretty good. It's a little bit of a readjustment there. Down to 25 seconds. Still got that left shoulder up. Good job by Brewer fighting that off. The cradle's still locked up, but he's off his back. So 3 near fall makes it 13-4 with 5 seconds to go. And that's how the period will end. 13-4. Lead for Nelson. As we go to the third period, he's going to go down. 30-27 is team score. Nelson gets out quick for the reversal. Big score 15-4. Right now they're kind of in a neutral position. Brewer's up to his feet for one escape, 15-5. Outside single shot by Nelson. He's going to post and sit up. Now he's going to try and thread one of those legs, come out the back. Very nice technique. 2-point takedown, intentional release. 17-5 right now, minute 8 to go. Hayden's just got to keep wrestling, Intentional release, 17-6, 57 seconds, another outside single shot. Looking to turn the corner, limp arms out for 2, 19-6. Intentional release, nope, not yet. 38 seconds to go. There's a reversal for Hayden Brewer. Nice job, and that's exactly what I talked about. He just kept wrestling. And ended up catching Nelson kind of out of position. So it's a 19-8 score, 16 seconds to go. There's a switch, 2-point reversal from Nelson, 5 seconds to go. Or excuse me, he did not give him the reversal. So that will end up a major decision there. 11-point victory. 19-8 victory for Trey Nelson. Brings the team score 31-30 in favor of Nashua.
Now wrestling number 2, 138 for Nashua-Plainfield, Dylan Blanchard, Lake Mills, Dalton Thorson.
All right, move to 138, Dalton Thorson. Against Dylan Blanchard. Dylan Blanchard is a freshman. Nice takedown there by Dalton. I looked away to see who he was wrestling, and he took him down, so I'm not sure what happened there. But I'm sure whatever good. There's a half Nelson by Dalton, and he has Blanchard in big-time trouble. And there's the fall for Dalton Thorson, first period fall. Lake Mills regains the lead, 36-31. As we head to 145. So for Nashua, it's Titus Evans. For Lake Mills, sophomore. Alex Beatty, Titus Evans is a freshman. Freshman wrestling 145. Sometimes that's kind of a tough learning experience. I don't know much about Titus Evans. A pretty good-looking athlete, just visually. So they go out of bounds, no score. Good-sized freshman from Nashua. As I said, Alex is up a couple weights. Grew over the offseason. There's a nice front head into a cradle here. He's got Evans in some trouble here. No back points yet, but they might be imminent. And there they are. A little bit high. He's got at least two. Trying to pull him back in, which he does. Still wrestling right on the edge of the mat there, and they go out of bounds. Two near fall for Alex Beatty. Brings the score to 4-0. They go back to the center. Alex is going to cover. Kind of a half switch shot, but Alex caught the left arm there and stopped that. He's trying to dig that out, that LM ride, that near wrist, turn his hips, trying to dig that and get it across his back. But Evans does a good job, gets his hips up, fights it off. Alex with a left side wrist ride. Looking to put the legs in. He's got both legs in. Evans does a roll, but Alex comes across the right underneath the chin. No back points, almost looking for power. Evans fighting him off. Not much time, 2 seconds. And the period runs out. Good scramble there at the end. 4-0 lead there for Alex as we go to the second period. All right, Alex choice, he goes down. Stand up by Alex Beatty. Stand up, nice job getting to his feet. There's a nice switch from his feet, standing switch into a single. Looks to dump him to the mat. Catches the head in a cradle. There's 2-point reversal, up 6-0. Got Evans in trouble here. No back. Alex still in control on top. Minute 24. Controlling the wrists. Lake Mills done a good job that. They've done a good job with the legs and power tonight. They've done a good job on their feet with their slide bys. Alex looking to run half here. He's got a half deep in on the right side, jump sides with the wing on the other. He's got him in some deep trouble here. He's getting a 3 count here in terms of points. He's got him in some deep trouble here. Evans doing a good job fighting off his back. Very flexible. And there's the fall for Alex Beatty. (42-31) team score. As we head into the last match of the night, so Lake Mills has sealed the team score. Here's a good matchup for tonight. McCade Munn and Brett Peterson. If I'm not mistaken, McCade Munn was a state qualifier last year. Currently ranked 7th. It's a nice slide by Brett Peterson. 4-2. Nope. Take that away. No back points. Good scramble by Munn to get out of there. And they go out of bounds. Neutral. So they're back to their feet, neutral position. Slide by attempt by both guys. Both scrambling here. Munn's trying to come around. Brett's trying to hang on to that near leg. Scrambling on the edge of the mat. There's a 2-point takedown for Brett right on the edge of the mat. They go out of bounds. Brett's pretty good with the legs on top, so I would expect those legs to get thrown in here very shortly. There's a switch attempt by Munn. He scrambles around, and he is coming around. Not yet. Nothing yet, 32 seconds, and there's the reversal. 2-2 match. Brett's up to his feet, looking to work hands. Munn drops down, goes to a double, catches Brett's head, and has him in trouble on his back. Got a reverse half in, cradle, and gets the fall. That was a tough one. Brett was in a good position there and just kind of got caught. So Munn gets the fall and brings the team score to 42-37. So that brings us to the end of the meet. Lake Mills goes 3-0 on the night. Good job getting out of the gate. Thought our kids looked good. I thought our shape looked good. With all the uncertainty, that type of thing. I know not all everybody's been in practice every day, that type of thing. So, their shape will just keep getting better and better, and looked good on their feet. Looked really good on top, as I mentioned earlier, with the legs. And, obviously things to work on as there is in every competition, but nice start. Nashua's a good, solid team, so good job. So that'll do it from here. Our broadcast was helped by Storby Seeds of Lake Mills. When you need seed help, see Storby Seeds. Find them on Facebook at Storby Seeds today. Storby Seeds, where every day is a seed day. okay, by Young Plumbing and Heating of Lake Mills. When you need plumbing or heating help, think Young Plumbing and Heating. As I said, my first attempt at this, so I know there was probably some things that didn't go smoothly as should, so I'll keep trying to get better at it. So thanks for listening. I think this is great that Lake Mills can stream these activities for the people that can't get here. So if you're watching tonight, hopefully you enjoyed Lake Mills Wrestling. Thank you.